Nancy here from YourEnergyRx.com with your quantum healing code for December 2021. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to check out the YourEnergyRx.com website for info on our latest offering, Energy Checks, as well as one-on-one healings, mentoring, downloadable workshops and masterclasses, and wearable healing tools. This month we tackle the second installment of our two-part series on finding self-worth. If you missed the healing code for part 1, the link is below in the description, so please be sure to install it. Last month we addressed stop energy and that little, well, not really that little, that chattering voice in our heads that tells us we are not good enough and is great at coming up with reasons, well, really more like plausible excuses of why not to express our true spiritual desires. I mean, what's up with that? So this month, we will consciously decide, intend, to reprogram that little voice to only reflect the voice of our true higher self. So how do we do that? First, did you know that anytime you feel yourself spinning out of control, it's because there's foreign energy stuck in your space? Yep. Did you know that uncontrollable anger indicates foreign energy in your space? Now, that doesn't mean that you can't get angry. It just means that if you're running your energy, you have control over when and how to express your anger. It doesn't just explode or keep on going and going and going. Did you know that only your energy works properly in your space? All of the not yours energy precipitates a constant state of imbalance. And the failure to remove that not yours energy will keep you in a state of disruption no matter what else you do to try to fix it. Okay. So what does this have to do with my self-worth? Well, not yours energy holds you in someone else's shoulds. Let me say that again. Not yours energy holds you, grips you in someone else's shoulds. You should do this. No, you should do that. No way you could do that. Become this, become that. Master this, master that. Here's what you should do. So let's formulate a request to get rid of the not yours energies that hold us in should mode. So here's the request. Is there an assisting frequency for highest good that will release not yours energy from our space, give us clear vision to see past the should energies, and reconnect us with our higher self messages and our internal bravery? And the code that emerged is from the Anahata Codes. It is a love-based emotion. Okay, I like that. It is pride, and pride in a good way. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. If you can be proud of yourself to your very core, then there's no way any self-doubt can creep in and throw you into the energy of stop or should. You will always be able to follow your true path with ease. When you're on your path, life comes in as a light breeze not a freaking hurricane. Even if you as a spirit mocked up conquering challenges as a life directive before coming into your body, the solutions will come simply. They will flow. They may not be easy to execute, but your path will manifest as simple to accomplish. Simple and challenging, just like the mock-up. So, are you ready? Let's install the code for pride. First, we're going to ground. And if you already know how to ground, go ahead and ground. And if you don't know how to ground, you can put your attention on the base of your spine, down by your first chakra. And I'd like you to tie a rope around that first chakra, that tailbone. Make it really secure. And drop the other end of it all the way to the center of the planet and hook it in. I like to put an anchor on the end of my grounding cord, drop it down, and literally have it hook into the center of the planet. Planet knows what to do with the energy we're going to be sending it. Then, back at the base of your spine, I'd like you to create a switch at that connection point. And mark that switch release. And turn the release switch to the on position. And then put the commandment, the intention, into that grounding cord and that switch, that it is going to release from your space everything that's not yours or no longer serves you. Everything that's not yours or no longer serves you. Just allow it to get released down the grounding cord. You don't need to know what it is. You don't need to know how long it's been there. You don't need to know what it was affecting in you. Just get rid of it. If it's not yours, it does not operate in your space. And it'll implant all these shoulds and stop energy on you because there's a conflict between that energy and your personal energy. So allow it to release. And how do we allow it to release? We just tell it to do it, and we trust that it's going to do it. It's that simple. And next, go ahead and come up to the center of your head. That's behind your eyes, between your ears. And create a space in there where you're going to work from. It can be a room. It can be an outside space. It can be a virtual reality kind of space. Just make a comfortable, safe space for you to work. We can be neutral from the center of our head. We can get rid of energy and move energy out without getting emotionally attached to it. We can just go, hey, it's out, it's gone. There's more of me now. Yay! And breathe. And now, right-handers, left-handers. We assume a position when we install codes that helps our body become part of the process and also gives us a better feeling, idea, picture of where the energy is coming from that we're calling on and where it's ending up. Okay, so we're learning signal flow here. Energy, signal flow. So right-handers, left-handers. Right-handers, dominant hand on your heart chakra, center of your chest. That would be your right hand. And your left hand goes in the air like an antenna. Just kind of, bend that elbow and hold that arm up a little bit. And picture it being an antenna that's going to grab the code as I read it off. Left-handers, switch it. Left hand is your dominant hand. Put that on your heart chakra, center of your chest. And your other hand becomes the antenna hand that's going to grab the code and bring it into your space. Now, how do we grab the code once we've assumed the position? as I read the code, I'd like you to picture it. I'm going to read it a bunch of times. You'll have plenty of time to do this. Picture the code coming from source. Well, where the hell is source? Source is where you think the master bucket of everything that is and all knowledge is, without any judgment. Wherever that resides, that is source for you. So I'd like you to picture yourself grabbing the code from source. Just allow it to come out of source and come into your antenna hand, down your arm, across your shoulders, and go into your heart chakra through your delivery hand. That's that dominant hand. Okay. So assume the position, right hand, left hand. And make sure you're still grounded. And center of head. And here we go. We ask for, accept, and align with this Anahata code. It's with gratitude we accept the assisting frequency for pride. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. 5608 5209. One more. 5608 5209. And close up the installation by putting both hands on the heart chakra and be grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it is so. Woo! I love that code. That was a good one. To better understand what's going on with these codes, I encourage you to watch my presentation, How the Codes Work, right here on YouTube. And please subscribe to this channel. Also, check out my YourEnergyRx.com Code Carriers Facebook group for even more codes. So that's it for now. I'm Nancy. Enjoy this month's code. And remember, there's a code for that. See ya. Bye.